What if I told you there was a way to make every single deck in Clash Royale better? And no, it is not the Berserker. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Cannoneer Tower. This thing will make every single deck better because it just got a pretty good buff. And you can argue with me in the comments that it didn't get a buff, it was just a rework, but you are going to be dealing a little less damage and now getting way more attack speed with the Cannoneer, which is going to cover up a lot of its faults as long as you know you can deal with Swarm. If you have a deck that can deal with Swarm, absolutely consider putting the Cannoneer Tower in. It makes defense so much easier and allows you to be way more aggressive and get away with more mistakes in your game as well. So obviously the Furnace at the time of this video has probably gotten its nerf. I hope it's going to be a decent nerf, but if it's not, the Cannoneer Tower is still the best tower troop for dealing with the current onslaught of furnaces, because you're going to be able to deal with the fire spirits pretty fast. I hate when I do that. Okay, well, we got ourselves some decent damage there, and we're going to be able to cycle to another furnace pretty soon. Okay, Berserker. Good. W Berserker, man. Frickin' Berserker, my goat. Okay, we just not gotta let these the bomber and the furnace spirits connect. Okay, and hey, there we have ourselves a 100 damage lead against something that we have a pretty tough time defending in single. So I wonder what you're gonna do with this. I'll PayPal somebody in the comments $5 if he doesn't go Prince here. Somebody's getting $5. I lied. It was for comedic effect. But anyways, now that I know he's probably gonna go Prince on this, I can fisherman it off, and there you go. I kind of like reverse saved my $5 because I made a prediction. So we'll just probably lightning this furnace. I don't gotta get too freaky with it. Like, if he gives me an opportunity to lightning value, I'm gonna take it. And I think since we killed the fire spirits, it might actually be a good job to take that there. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, we're going to go Berserker on the... Oh, guards just got mutilated. Okay, but as long as the Berserker's not getting splashed, gives me a well played. All right, I must with that. Oh, that's an interaction that changes. We now take a bomber hit. Okay, interesting. I'll go Furnace up top here. I'm going to take this Lightning again. If he goes Giant to block, that'd be smart, but he doesn't. Okay, nice. And so I can just go Fisherman over here, and as long as he doesn't put anything in the middle, we should pull everything here. Oh, good zap. Good zap by the opponent there. We're going to have to pull off that Giant and then go with the quick Royal Giant up here. We only need one hit, so I'm not really worried. There's like no way you can prevent me from getting a hit here. And even if he magically is able to take the tower, which I don't think he's able to do, we have a massive elixir lead as well. So GG's. But yeah, you keep an eye on the little interactions that change. I'm sure there's a lot of new interactions with the Cannoneer. Stuff you're going to be dealing with faster, as well as stuff that, you know, you don't one-tap anymore. I believe they've, like, balanced it to make it so there are a lot of interactions that stay the same, but I don't quite know off the top of my head, so, you know, something we'll have to examine. As well as, you know, trying to pair stuff like the log with the Cannoneer is obviously a good idea. Oh, you don't know I'm playing Royal Giant. I don't care about no King Tower activation, buddy. It's 2.6. I love spending my Wednesday evenings playing against 2.6, man. Oh my god, there's McNugget grease all over my PS. Ugh, they're wet. Why are they wet? Good news. Can I breathe? Can I breathe? I'll get a King Tower activation here, right? It's not off the thing I wanted it to be off, but we can instead go with the E-Spirit and Royal Giant extremely aggressively. You really have this instead of a Musketeer. I don't think that's good. Like, honestly, I don't think that's good. But I'll go Furnace over here. So we apply a bit of an opposite lane counter push. Don't really... You mean to tell me he timed that perfectly so we wouldn't get a Royal Giant hit? Is this the greatest player of all time? That we might be playing the greatest player of all time. Actually, wow, that was... You mean to tell me that my... You mean to tell me that my Royal Giant got one hit? Alright. Let me guess. Hog Rider. Yep. How would I have guessed that? What an insane Plat's getting a hit. Oh, reverse announcers, Jinx, baby. Do I still have to respond to this? Yeah, I do. God dang it. Okay, well... I feel like if I just log here and then go Royal Giant the back, set up a good defense against one hog, and then overwhelm him, we should be good to go. He's going to do that instead of going hog. You've got to be fisting me, man. Okay. Shout out to Queso. Did that get a hit? No, it didn't. No, it did not. Okay. Do I want to go Berserker in front? Because I feel like I'm low-key giving him too much value. Maybe I just lightning this instead. And then we go with another Royal Giant here. He wastes his Evo Skellies in the opposite lane. That's good for us. We're going to go Furnace here and then late Log, I think. Okay. He's so getting away with this Scotch free too, by the way. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's doing so much damage. But hey, I got one Royal Giant hit. We're living large. Berserk, you got to take this out so I can Fisherman on the big boy. Okay, I think we should try that again, though. Low-key, I have confidence in my defense. I think we should try it again. Go. Royal Giant. Okay, we're going to stun it. We go Fisherman in the middle. He can't do anything about it unless he plays something in the middle. But since I have Cannoneer, I can always bail myself out with Guards and Log as well if I need to. So, I'm not too worried about this. We go Furnace. We'll go, get a nice little counter push going. Thank God that didn't get another hit. Now I got to save up for lightning. Oh, this is a fat lightning. No, I'm not going to take it. I'm not greedy. I'm going to save it. This better not happen again, dude. Okay, I'm going to save it. Okay, nice. And then we're going to take the damage lead. Nice, 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 nice. And I'm going to lightning here. And now we're like one lightning and a couple logs off winning the game. All right, so I'm going to go Berserker. I'm going to go Fisherman, pre-plant my Fisherman so I can be ready to deal with the Hog. Nice, nice, nice. He's going to get knocked. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Brother. Okay, I need to save enough elixir so I can defend a Hog. If I can defend yeah, give me a Log here as well. And then literally just pre-lightning. What are you fireballing? My balls? What are you... A game set match, baby. But yeah, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I'm not winning that game without the Cannoneer Tower. He was absolutely really helpful dealing with both the Ice Golem and the Hog Riders themselves. I'm not sure, you know, I'd have to go back and look if any interactions like changed that allowed me to be able to defeat the deck that I couldn't have with Princess Tower. But hey, I felt really, really good having the Cannoneer Tower there. So, Berserker, can I be aggressive here? He's playing something into this. I'm gonna put another $5 on it. I'm down $10. Damn it. Well, I mean, nothing some guards can't help us out against. And I can just try and cycle back to another pair of guards. Get my Furnace going as well. This is getting backed up. What are you doing? Why are we just cycling guards back and not building up pushes with them? What are you doing, brother? All right, well, I understand that I can't go Royal Giant here because he'll go P.E.K.K.A. and get a split lane push going. So maybe he has a lightning. Maybe that's why he's playing like this. Maybe he has a lightning. That is not a lightning. In fact, what are you actually goblin cursing with that? Here's this, by the way. Have fun with this. You have a cannon cart. I mean, I guess it's early season, so we just put whatever the hell we want in our deck, which is cool, I guess. You know, I'm all for versatility, diversity, equity, women's suffrage, all the, you know, all of the greats. But I don't understand why we need to put cannon cart in our mother flipping... Wow, they go. Okay, great. Anyhow, we have a lot of damage split between the towers, which is always good when you're playing RG, because if you're getting funneled into one lane, if you're playing RG, it's not typically that good unless you're having a spell cycle off, because your opponent can play knowing you have to go into one lane. If I could pick either lane at this point in the game, I'm doing very well. So I'll go lightning here. We do get a tremendous amount of lightning value, and we're getting rocketed to death. Holy balls. Okay, Royal Giant's gonna come in here. I'm gonna Fisherman to pull it off. Okay, he's just not running P.E.K.K.A. I kind of forgot about that because he's an Evo Furnace in his deck, so we're not pulling anything off. We're just getting a butt ton of damage every single time I go RG. So oh, good to know. We also still one-shot over-leveled Fire Spirits. Oh, that's something I didn't consider, is Chef Tower leveling up a Furnace. That's got to be annoying as heck to deal with. We're spawning a butt ton of Fire Spirits, but we're also taking a butt ton of damage. That's not great. We got a Fisherman over here. Is that a level 17 Fire Spirit? Oh my god. Okay, well, anyhow, it's like the second anyhow this game, by the way, which is kind of crazy. We're stomping on beatdown decks as well. I can't shout at the Berserker, though. I can shout at the Cannoneer. Okay, I don't think we deal with the... We don't one-shot wall breakers anymore. But I feel like you still take one shot from a wall breaker, so it's not like the craziest deal. These nuggets need to go, bro. I can't even think about nuggets right now. I'm going to pass out. Okay, Electro Spirit's coming in here. And then we're going to be able to manipulate the statistics here to get our thing to not take any damage. And then we're going to have a thing he has to respond to. So now that he has to respond to it, we can go Royal Giant over here. He's going to be forced to defend that. We can get either a nice little spell value or... force him to basically get no damage. So that's kind of fine with me. I'm low-key gonna, I think, wait here and log 2 of these. Then Berserker. And we low-key, like, go up by 30 damage, which isn't pretty. But I also didn't expect him to drill. I expected him to maybe, like, play a little more defense. Berserker at 1 HP! Okay, Electro Spirit here, plus guards. We're going to get a little bit of a counter push if he doesn't log or anything, because Cannoneer is still not great against swarm units. That's not what his strength is. So he's going to have to back it up. All right, nice, nice, nice. Although we don't get any stray hits, unfortunately. We'll get our next furnace down so that we can get... I know I should save it for the drill, but if I'm lucky, yeah, he goes drill into it anyways. And then we just log here. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it. And I'll go with the little pinch of Berserker. Just to counter push a little bit. You know what I'm saying? There is no point in doing that. I mean, do you think he would have furnace anyway if I hadn't Berserkered? I mean, we ended up getting a couple hundred extra damage out of it. So I am going to use the Royal Giant the back strat, though. It always usually works. You know, Royal Giant the back hit from the back. It usually works because I'm just trying to stall out this so we can pull it. I shouldn't have even. I mean, I'm trying to keep the tower alive, so he's forced to go like one more drill on it, which kind of helps me a little bit. But I just want to get 2 Royal Giants popping. So yeah, I'm going to go Furnace here. I'm going to assume he goes like, okay, nice. Eye tower's fine there. I'm going to go both in the same lane, though. We should be dealing... Yeah, so I played you to deal with the flipping eye tower, and you just... Okay, we just ignored his... What is going on? I don't know what's happening. Is he going to shove it back? I don't think he has the elixir to get to an eye tower to shove it back. But okay. Let's see if he... Okay, he's just gonna fireball that. Okay, I was gonna go get guards the middle and Royal Giant with you have poison. Okay. Oh, I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna go guards the middle with the Royal Giant. Hold on. You guys aren't ready for this. I kind of don't want to do it with the furnace sitting there, but think fast. Oh, not fast enough. Oh, is that on the Royal Giant? Oh, yeah, that was plenty fast enough. Hey, we got a hit, though. Okay. Okay, Berserker in the middle here. Yep, nice. Okay, I'm going to hit him with the log because I don't want him to have 3-card cycle anymore, and we're going to cycle Royal Giants to the back. This is a little awkward, but hey, we're going to Electro Spirit as well here. This should be able to deal with all of it. Okay, you know, it's inevitable. You face a wall breaker, you got to take some wall breaker hits, baby. You can't crack a nut without breaking an omelet, or however they say it over there. Freaking Europeans. All right, we're going to go in the Royal Giant here. I can't believe y'all spell colors with, like, a U. That's just insane to me. Oh, and the Canadians pronounce bagel bagel. That's not a bagel. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, I'm going to log here so I don't, like, lose my tower to these evil wall breakers. And, yeah, we win the game. We win the game, baby.